Well, here we go. Another medium reading from the car. I got to the car and couldn't get my Bluetooth to connect to the radio. And instead of trying, I just sat there in silence and said, you know what, let's see if we can get some intuitive messages for today, because I haven't done any for today. And instead, I had somebody come through. This person is male, and it's a message for a female that they had disconnected with. I think that there may have been like a love connection, and from the gist of what I got, it's going to be a female, and they had broken up, and she didn't know he passed away. Like, she found out recently and has been feeling regrets and nostalgia and things like that. And this message is really so that I can give her some kind of peace. I'm kind of being urged to say that it's okay. It's okay. I keep hearing the words to the song, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. And so I needed to say that. This male, I want to say his name is going to be like an old man's name. Either that or there's something about an old man's name. So it's going to be like and it's not a normal one. It'll be like a Melvin, Marvin, Merlin, Milton kind of name. I asked who this is for, and all I was given was the letter K. And it was shown to me in like a big form. So it might even be just the name K, because it wasn't a word. It wasn't like Katie or Carla or Catherine or anything like that. I just saw K, just the letter K. And it was given to me as a big symbol. I tried to figure out how this person passed, and they kept changing the subject. And again, that's when that came through. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. So I don't really know what to make of that. I have my suspicions, but I don't really want to talk about that right now. I also have a suspicion that this may have been a whirlwind love affair kind of thing, where they're, was like passionate and burning bright until it burned out. I don't get the feeling like this ended well. I do think that there were some kind of vices that were involved. That this person, either it was the girl or the guy, but I'm guessing it may have been the guy by the way that I'm being shown it, is that he may have just not grown up. I'm getting, like, the energy I'm feeling feels like that of somebody in the maturity level of like a late teen, early 20s, but what I see looks older than that. So either it's a guy who just never chose to grow up, or it's a guy who aged prematurely. I'm not really sure, but I just kind of get this feeling like it's the kind of guy who just never actually wanted to take responsibility for life. You need to know that I am being given this with pure love. Like, I'm 100% being given this from a place of it's all good, and happiness and true love, and I'm good. You need to know I'm good. You need to know I'm good. You need to, it's kind of coming from that, but the story seems to feel sad. What else did I get? There was another song. I keep seeing references to a beach. I do not think it's like summer, warm, happiness beach. I feel like it was cold, because I also got put your hands in the holes of my sweater, which kind of makes me feel like it may have been chilly. And that was about the same time that I saw the beach. And then I also saw what feels like, you have to imagine that these are pictures that show up in my head, almost like they're memories. And it's like I'm thinking of a memory, and it's of a guy who's just walking along the side of the road with a cigarette in his hand, and he's just, like wearing just a jacket and just walking along the side of the road. And that is kind of what I got when I asked, tell me more about yourself. So I don't know if that means that he was a loner. I don't know if that means that that's how something happened, or that maybe he couldn't drive. I honestly don't know, but that's what I saw when I asked, like, tell me more about yourself, or I need details about yourself. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I got. I wanted to put this out there. The first time I did this, it was claimed within a couple of hours. Second time was a half hour. Like, that was just phenomenal. The third time it took 2 days. So, but every single detail ends up being claimed in the end. So, this is all going to matter. It's not a collective reading. This is not little bits and pieces of it are for different people. This is genuinely a message that I'm being asked to share. So with that, have a happy Friday and a wonderful weekend. And hopefully, please let me know if you know who this is, or if you think it might be somebody you know. Share this post, because that is the only way it's going to get out to the person it's supposed to get to. Unfortunately, I just have the knowledge to put this out there. I'm just the opportunity for them to say something. So Kay, or whoever you are, just know that it's okay. They're okay. And this is coming to you with great, great respect and a lot of love.